I'm Kevin Lively. I'm an instructor here at ACM in the production department. In the production department of ACM, we end up with two different types of students. Usually one type wants to be an engineer. It wants to record bands and do a lot of live type work in studios. And then we have the other student that ends up doing the programming, that likes to create music with laptop computers. A lot of them started before they even started school. They just get to a point where they don't know how to make it better. We've developed courses that help channel those students in those directions. We do a lot of recording where we bring in live bands. They get to do all the recording from the very beginning all the way through to the mixing. And then we have other aspects of classes that they can do programming with and try to, create music as well. One of the advantages that a student has when they're enrolled in the production program is they have use of the equipment in the studios. These studios are equipped with some of the best equipment in the industry. We have SSL consoles, we have the latest Pro Tools software, we have Logic, we have Live, all these DAWs that they're able to use in the studios with some of the best microphones that you can get your hands on. We also have lots of outboard equipment and all the different facilities. We have multiple studios here that they're allowed to go in on their own time and record their bands. Obviously, it might be for a project, but at the same time, in the off hours, they're able to come in and record their own projects. So that's a great advantage for students that are seeking to get their hands on equipment that they might not be able to get their hands on anywhere else. Our classes range with several levels of skill sets. You've got your students that have just started out that really don't know much about recording. They might have gone into the studio with a band and recorded a demo at some point when they were 18 years old. And then you've got your student that has actually been recording or trying to record with various levels of that experience. At ACM, we try to help that student, whether they're a beginner student, to learn all the basics and advance them through to their area of, desire to actually to work in this business, as well as the student that already has some experience under their belt, to try to give them the expertise and help them develop the skills that they already have and make them even better. All of our teachers here have been doing this for a very long time, myself included, and a lot of us have worked on major label artists and been in the studio with a lot of different people. The more a student can learn about production, the better off they'll be. Whether they're a musician and they end up becoming a rock star, or they're a record executive, understanding what it takes and what's involved with making music in the studio can greatly benefit their direction and their experience of knowing what's involved in making music.